Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The exciting Ivan Perisic. Tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch and enough pace to move clear of attention. And he's always looking to shift the ball onto that left foot too and catch real power with it.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Valverde. Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Madrid were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's pinged one through here. Luis Felipe. Beautifully done. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well positioned to make that interception.
Vallecas have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Cleared away. That'll be a corner. And he's there to clear it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
They've played it short. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Valverde. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the shot! And the ball's come loose. And they've been caught out here. Perisic, a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a great ball. Room for a shot. And he's whipped it in low. Perisic is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still goalless at the moment. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He goes long, chance to shoot! Danger averted for now. Gets it back. Aimed in towards the centre. Chance! And he heaves it forward. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Perisic hoists it forward. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Danilo Pereira. Done very well to intervene. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And back to base. There's a long ball. Perisic shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Valverde. And it's Perisic. Decent-looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. Lobs it in gently, knocks it away. Madrid get it back again. Valverde goes down, but nothing given. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. Got a sight of goal here. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's gone a long way up and away. There's the whistle for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Madrid really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Going through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Danilo Pereira. Vallecas, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Goalkeeper's ball. Perisic takes control of it and he's on the move. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Good take and he's had a look. Has a pop! He scored!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Gets the better of his man. Good challenge, he's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Foot in. Yuri is fouled. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Perisic. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Yuri comes out on top in a really physical duel. Danilo Pereira. Gets it back. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Plays it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. Battles to win it back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to... He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward it goes. Fence has got rid of that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Perisic. Has a hit! It's a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's got through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Keeper's got good distance on that. Valverde. And it's Perisic.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
The message is clear, none shall pass. So not long left in this now. Madrid are looking odds on now to extend their impressive run of form with yet another win. What an adventurous run from a defender. Defending of the desperate variety. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He could be in here. He's gone for it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Yuri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Valverde. Luis Felipe gets rid without sophistication. Eto. Yuri does well to read it and intercepts. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that had to be more accurate. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Eto. Whipped in. Towering header! And that may well be that. That is that. So victory on the final day. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.